All right, so everybody, I'm going to shrink this down. We agree we got the right first derivative. I heard no griping. All right, so everybody, I can't stress enough, this has to be a quotient rule. This has to be a quotient rule. Derivative of y prime is y prime prime. All right, derivative of the top. This is an easy one, so we're going to do this without writing it out. This is f, this is g. Derivative of the top, 2 plus y prime, times the bottom, negative x minus 2y, minus, everybody, I'm going to write the top, 2x plus y. Now the derivative of the bottom, derivative of negative x is negative 1. Derivative of negative 2y is negative 2y prime. All over negative x minus 2y quantity squared. Everybody, if you got here, awesome. This is a derivative. Now, if I wanted to find a value right now, say I had a point on this ugly curve, we could put x, y in and get a value for the first derivative, right? We could put x and y in here, we could put, and use the value of derivative. Again, you wouldn't have to solve this or simplify this to find the slope at a point. We wouldn't have to simplify this to find the slope at a point, okay? Now, we're not doing that, we're trying to do this. So you have a decision right now. Your decision is, do you put this fraction in here, and put this fraction in here, and then try to simplify? I'm not going to do that. You can. I'm going to look at this and say, hey, what if I distribute first? What if I write this out as 4 terms, and this out as 4 terms? Everybody, I'm going to do a trick here, because I see it. You guys see this negative? I'm going to distribute that negative to this. Right? Because I can. Algebra. Right? I can multiply it in and just remove a whole lot of problems. But now I have to multiply this out, y prime prime. Shoop. Here we go. 2 times negative x, negative 2x. 2 times negative 2y, negative 4y. Y prime times negative x y prime. Y prime times that, negative 2y, y prime. Plus. Now these are going to all be pluses, right? Because I changed this to a plus now. 2x times 1, 2x. 2x times y prime, plus 4x y prime. Y times 1, plus y. Y times that, plus 2y, y prime, all over. Everybody, I suggest highly you keep carrying the bottom. Because almost always when I find math mistakes here, it's because you drop the bottom to work on the top and you forget to bring the bottom back, right? All right. Ooh, I get a little bit of help. Negative 2x, positive 2x are gone. You guys agree? 2y, y prime. Yes. And 2y, y prime. I got rid of a y prime. I'm very happy. Everybody, like terms. I'm going to get down to 1 y prime here. You guys feel it? Negative x y prime, 4x y prime. I'm going to get down to, oh, very exciting. All right? So let's combine like terms. Negative, I'm going to put these together. You guys agree that is 3xy prime. And then I have, that takes care of this one and this one. Then I have y, negative 4y, which is negative 3y. That's it. Welcome to the numerator. And everybody, I much prefer to stick y prime in now. Is everybody with me? And you're going to say, well, Anderson, how am I supposed to know that? It's the P word, practice. Guys, you practice, you get to a point and you say, and guys, if you start putting y prime in now, if you put y prime in now and looked at it, how ugly is it? Ugly. So maybe we should try something else, right? All right, so here we go. I got to put in, let's move down the board. I got to put in the derivative. So everyone, it's 3x times, and I got to look what the first derivative was again. I already forgot it. 2x plus y over negative x minus 2y minus 3y all over negative x minus 2y squared. All right, does everybody see the 3x would distribute here, right? I need a common denominator, so let's change colors so we see it happen, and I'll bring it back. All right, let's bring it back. All right. All right, so everybody, I'm just going to do this. Negative x minus 2y, negative x minus 2y. So the numerator becomes 3x times 2x plus y. Everybody, you see the negatives again? Let's distribute the negative. Ready, guys? I'm going to distribute the negative. Right, plus 3y, x plus 2y. Ooh, it almost worked out, but it didn't. All over. And let's take the extra step so you guys see this. It's this over this, right? But what happens when you have a over b all over c? This is going to flip up in the bottom, so this is going to become cubed. All right. Am I going to have like terms if I distribute these? I get x squared, xy, what? Yeah, I do. I get like terms. So never distribute the bottom. Always distribute the top. I don't know why it keeps doing that. All right, so everybody, I'm going to take a different color, a light color. So I think this is 6x squared plus 3xy plus 3xy plus 6y squared. So my final answer for this problem, and is this a ton of work? It is so much work. Is 6x squared plus 6xy plus 6y squared all over negative x minus 2y quantity cubed. This would be the absolute ugliest we'd have to do. All right? But everybody, again, there aren't rules, right? There are methods. So we just keep practicing. We'll keep practicing. All right, let's do a related rate.